Alrighty, what's up, stream? Sorry about that. Bathroom break, and brother just came home. Alrighty, this is a line I only really have seen from study. There's some ways to kind of like win a piece for a couple pawns after like knight takes. It's like knight takes, queen. It's like one of these two squares. And then usually there's like some sort of bishop attack. With this move, I feel like I want to play. I don't see any harm in playing something like bishop to b7. We're going to have ideas of a6, c5, c4 at some point later in the game. Also defends the pawn. If he goes here, we'll just take here, 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 take, and then we can slide the rook over, bring the queen up. Right now we're good there. His dark square bishop is probably going to have to go like that. But at least you'll see. We'll see. So yeah, we are both, I believe, 4 out of 6 point wise. Me and Yuki, or Yeyq. My opponent today is from Poland, pretty highly rated player, about 130 points higher rated than me. If we take a look at his profile, let's see the highest he's ever been on classical. He's near his peak. He or she's highest ratings 2233, so they are not that far off of their all-time high. I do not have YouTube chat open. If you guys want to talk about the game, though, you could do it in the Lichess game. If you need a link, you can search up my name or the Yeyq name on Lichess, and you should be able to find it under our profiles. There are about, I believe, 2 weeks left, if I'm correct. This week and next week for the LoneWolf. I believe both of the seasons are 8 weeks long. Summary. Take a quick peek here. Oh, it's 11 weeks. All right, so we are a little over halfway through the season right now. We are on round 7 of 11 at the game. And at this point, I'm pretty much out of book. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to go from here. I mean, obviously, I feel like we're going to have moves like bishop to e7 or d6. Maybe queen over to c7. Rook over to the c or the d file. Maybe this rook's like this. I think maybe this pawn is going to be the one we're pushing eventually. Castle. Keep it moving. It does look like I've gotten my opponent a bit out of preparation. I don't think this move hurts me that much. I think I can just play a6 here. a6 if my opponent takes. I mean, we can just take back with the a pawn. And then we're putting some pretty big pressure down the a file. And if here takes c4. Play c4. Do we play a move like... I'm going to start with a6 though. a6 seems pretty reasonable. We have 2 different options. Yeah. This takes, probably has to castle. At that point, we can play a move like bishop e7 ourselves, and if we ever see... No, I don't really like that spot for my queen per se, but I mean, we would like to maybe put some pressure along the first rank here. This is a very Slav-like setup almost. Semi-Slav. You get structures like this a bit. Usually the pawns are here though, and they have like the D and the E pawn to work with. We have one homie in the Lichess observer room, Ovnescent. I wonder if he's part of the LoneWolf squad. I mean, obviously we'd like to place, if we had two moves, c4, c5. But the minute we play here, he's going to take, and then... so we probably just have to get off this light square diagonal as quick as possible. Maybe my opponent goes for b3 now. Gavalanche also in the observer room. Just posting the YouTube link in the chat. But it does seem like I got my opponent a little bit out of his preparation. I'm not sure what my profile looks like against this sort of line. I don't see it as often, I would say. It's one of the rarer, the less common lines. Carl Khan offered my opponent he played the 2 knights defense. And by playing knight to f6, we ask him if he wants to go into the Tartakower variation. So knight takes, knight takes. I mean, there's the decline variation, and we have Harry the H pawn pushing down the board. Or there's this queen to e2 move. And as long as you kind of know what you're doing for black, you won't get brushed off the board in a sense. Like, you obviously have to be careful if you play knight d7. Well, knight to d6 is just checkmate. All right, so my opponent does castle. And at this point, I think we just want to get castled ourselves. So I think just a move like bishop to e7 is probably fine. What is my opponent going to do next move? Could bring the rook to the e file, but I don't know if that does anything at the moment. Just wondering which diagonal we kind of want to be on. Our dark squared. I mean, I feel like he might play b3, so like if we go here, b3. I don't think we really want to give him the control the dark squares. I mean, the idea here would be that eventually we can drop it back and create a battery. I think just the safer move though is just bishop e7, one move away from castling. We do see our opponent play a move like b3 next. Got to get his dark square bishop out somehow. So let's just keep it moving. Again, we have ideas of like the rook to the c file, queen to the c or the b file to lend support on c6 if need be, or just to connect the rooks. So, you might see the queen wander up on that way. Queen d5 also an interesting option. So we'll kind of see how our opponent plays this rest of the game. Again, I think we just have a slightly better position, funny enough, as black. His bishop on d3 is kind of awkward. I think white would much rather have his dark square bishop on that c1 to h5 diagonal. Or what is that? c1 to h6 diagonal. Okay, update that. Caro on. Okay. I'm not sure which variation this is, but I will put that up on the screen. Gone to Carl Khan. Alright, so he is going to go bishop to b2. Is there any way to punish that? What happens after queen d4? Or here. Is there any reason to do that sort of maneuver? d4, obviously we're hitting the rook, stopping white's dark square bishop coming out to b2. It might make him push. So we would either see rook to b1 or b2, more than likely, or c3. Does getting him to play c3 help us or hurt us? The idea with c3, obviously it hits our queen, but then it's going to take a few more moves for white's dark square bishop to get online. So if we can swing our queen over to the king side, maybe we can have an attack. Takes away a defender of white's light squared bishop. Trying to see here, here. I think like we would rather him play something like rook a1, a2. Then I mean we might be able to just careful that way. So here. Can't do that. So let's look at c3 for a minute. Say maybe we would drop back to bishop to here c3. Good castle, but then he gets his bishop on b2. Still have Yeyq takes is fine. Okay, so Yeyq. Okay, wow.
Excuse me. Hey, hi, hi, hi. What is your name and what do you do for...
Poetry in your body, you got it in every way.
Alrighty.
And can't you see, so I'm watching, I am hot for you in every way.
The queen is gonna be good over here.
And turn around, let me see you, wanna free you with my rhythm. I know you can't get enough when I turn up with my rhythm. Move your body, honey, 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 honey.
This could have been an option too.
Your body's poetry, speak to me, won't you let me be your rhythm tonight? Move your body, I wanna be your muse, my music, and let me be your rhythm tonight. Move your body, body's poetry, speak to me, won't you let me be your rhythm tonight? Move your body, I wanna be your muse, my music, and let me be your rhythm tonight. Move your body, poetry in your body got me started, may never end. Feel my rhythm in your system, it's a living, I'm your only friend. Feel the beat in your chest, beat your chest like an animal. Free the beast from his cage, read the rage like an animal. Move your body, honey, 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 honey. Your body's poetry, speak to me, won't you let me be your rhythm tonight? Move your body, I wanna be your muse, my music, and let me be your rhythm tonight. Move your body, body's poetry, speak to me, won't you let me be your rhythm tonight? Move your body, I wanna be your muse, my music, and let me be your rhythm tonight. Move your body, your body's poetry, move your body for me. I belong right here and now. When I look into your eyes, I know that I'll be okay. Got me feeling so high, looking at the crystal lights. We'll say what goes, how it goes.
I'm about as gone as it gets, down to my last cigarette. This Jack's been doing the trick. Bet she hopes it kills me. She cut me deep when she left. Yeah, she sure dug that knife in. Said go to hell with her chest, then pushed me off the deep end. So I went up the street to the bar, got 3 sheets. Good thing I lost my keys. I'm about as gone as it gets, down to my last cigarette. This Jack's been doing the trick. Bet she hopes it kills me. She says I'm out of my mind, went too far over the line. I might just smoke till I'm blind. Bet she hopes it kills me. She says she ain't coming back, don't make no difference to me. Cause I found my pills in the trash, now I'm just fucked up in peace. I'm about as gone as it gets, down to my last cigarette. This Jack's been doing the trick. Bet she hopes it kills me. She says I'm out of my mind, went too far over the line. I might just smoke till I'm blind. Bet she hopes it kills me. I bet she hopes it kills me. I bet she hopes it. I'm about as gone as it gets, down to my last cigarette. This Jack's been doing the trick. Bet she hopes it kills me. She says I'm out of my mind, went too far over the line. I might just smoke till I'm blind. Bet she hopes it kills me. I bet she hopes it kills me. I bet she hopes it kills me. I bet she hopes it kills me. Yeah, I know she hopes it kills me.
Knew she had blonde hair, blue eyes, sun-kissed tan lines. Man, she was looking real fine.
Knew she from Kansas City, where the girls real pretty, man. Really wish she was mine. She got me like, ooh, where you been? Stepped out the room, been looking for ever since. Tell me, have you seen the girl in green? Felt like a movie, yes it could have been a dream. Man, it was a shame, didn't get your name. I've been looking for her ever since she walked away. Running through my mind, running through my head. Haven't been the same since the night we met. Tell me, have you seen? Have you seen the girl in the green? She said I had good vibes, soft eyes, bright lights, made me wanna kiss in front of everyone. She was here for one night, one time, some got me tongue-tied. Turn around, she was gone. She got me like, ooh, where you been? Stepped out the room, been looking for ever since. Tell me, have you seen the girl in green? Felt like a movie, yes it could have been a dream. Man, it was a shame, didn't get your name. I've been looking for her ever since she walked away. Running through my mind, running through my head. Haven't been the same since the night we met. Tell me, have you seen? Have you seen the girl in the green? The girl in the green. Tell me, have you seen the girl in green? Felt like a movie, guess it could have been a dream. Man, it was a shame, didn't catch your name. I've been looking for her ever since she walked away. Running through my mind, running through my head. Haven't been the same since the night we met. Tell me, have you seen? Have you seen the girl in the green dress?
I'm a night rider. I got this guitar on my knee. Learned to hold it up high down in New Orleans. I'm a night rider. I ride like the wind. Oh, I'm a night rider on a road that has no end. Maybe you've seen me just riding through your town. Black on black Wrangler with my Stetson boots down. Oh, I'm a night rider. I ride like the wind. Oh, I am a night rider, and I'm bound to ride again. Coming down into Van Horn, out of Waterloo, on 54. I can see the city lights. See how beautiful she looks. I'm a night rider. I'm quiet as the dawn, like a blue bonnet in springtime. You look away and I'll be gone. Oh, I'm a night rider. Yes, I ride like the wind. Oh, I'm a night rider on a road that has no end.
She left the car in the driveway. She left the key in the door. She left the kids at her mama's and the laundry piled up on the floor. She left a ring on the pillow, right where it wouldn't be missed. She left a note in the kitchen next to the grocery list. It said you don't even know who I am. You left me a long time ago. You don't even know who I am. So what do you care if I go? He left the ring on the pillow. He left the clothes on the floor. And he called her to say he was sorry, but he couldn't remember what for. So he said, I've been doing some thinking, and I've been thinking that maybe you're right. I go to work every morning, and I come home to you every night. And you don't even know who I am. You left me a long time ago. And you don't even know who I am. So what do you care if I go? And you don't even know who I am. So what do I care if you go?
Right time and place, but the wrong circumstances. Your heart was open, but my heart was damaged. My mama loved you, but yours wasn't sure. You knew just what you wanted, and it made me insecure. The leaving hurt us both, but we were way less thorn than rose. There's love in letting go. Ain't no shame in coming close. You know it wasn't all or nothing. If we didn't end up being something, you'll never be someone I wish I
think about you, baby, maybe in another life.
There's love in letting go. Ain't no shame in coming close. You know it wasn't all or nothing. If we didn't end up being something, you'll never be someone I wish I didn't know. There's love in letting go.
You'll always be my so close.
And I'll always be your almost.
Almost hurts like hell.
I'll just be somebody in a story you tell.
You'll always be my wish it didn't end.
And I'll always be your what could have been.
Yeah, you could have been here right now.
Instead of telling somebody how it didn't work out. There's love in letting go. Ain't no shame in coming close. You know it wasn't all or nothing. If we didn't end up being something, you'll never be someone I wish I didn't know. There's love in letting go. Guess you were my hand to hold, but there's love in letting go. Saying life was good, couldn't scratch the surface. Drinking water out the hose, it was perfect. Didn't take too long for us to learn it. Everything going on had a purpose. Running down the hill, y'all were running beside me. Picked the berries through the fence by the hopping. Maybe later we can put them in some ice cream. Watch a movie and hide from the lightning. A few years later and it's daylight savings. On the back of the truck, y'all were waiting. Fireworks in the sky, but they're fading. Not much, but I sworn that we made it. I'm standing 6 feet tall, at least that's what I told you. And the kids are getting high, I was sober. Yeah, you'd be proud, though you didn't even know it. Oh, you'd be proud, but you didn't even know it. And the street lights are turning on a little early. I don't know if I should get home. And I'm not a kid no more, but without me, I know you'll worry on. Am I in my way? Do you know I'm safe? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Oh, what I'm supposed to do? Do you remember it like I do? Then I moved away when we were closer than ever. I would call just to make me feel better. Trying hard to put my life back together. I think of you and the dew and this weather.
Like that,
And I forgot where I was when I lost my name. Growing old and growing up just ain't the same. Head down to the ground trying to play the game. Sun's down in my head, I can hear you say, all the street lights are turning on a little early. I don't know if I should get home. And I'm not a kid no more, but without you, I just worry on. Am I in my way? Do you know I'm safe? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Or what I'm supposed to do? Do you
watching videos of dates on the corner. Blake's a kid, and I was even younger. But those days every year we would wander. Are we still to be kids any longer? And mom's holding the camera, dad's making us laugh. High chair, blonde hair, days don't really last. You say it doesn't really feel
There's some
like
possible tactics here.
Cause the slowest days seem to be gone too fast.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if we can get our rook over push here.
Shots saying, oh, I could use 3 up. Need a gym, beam, Jenny, I
it's
could
under
beam
4 minutes.
up. This bar
Maybe
might as well be a swinging door cell. Cause I'm in hell.
Really?
I know our love's all down the drain now. I ain't out here tracking your name down. Sometimes, girl, I need a little Tennessee help. Just wish you well, but I wish you would call. Wish you would miss me. Wish you and me, we were more than a
wanted to go there
memory.
anyways.
Wish you were here. Wish you were mine. Wish you were second chance lonely night. Thing is, my heart here right by the shelf. But we didn't last like the last call bell. Can't bring myself to too much else. I sit on this bar stool sipping that wish you well. Sipping that wish you well. Barkeep keeps taking my order. Jukebox keeps taking my quarter. I'd rather go throwing in something else. I wish you would, cause I wish you would call. Wish you'd miss me. Wish you and me, we were more than a memory. Wish you were here. Wish you were mine. Wish you were second chance lonely tonight. Thing is, my heart here right by the shelf. We didn't last like the last call bell. Can't bring myself to too much else. I sit on this bar stool sipping that wish you well. Sipping that wish you well. Well, maybe I'll leave this bar. 'Cause ain't no one came through so far. Guess I'll try me to start. 'Cause wherever you are, I wish you would call. Wish you would miss me. Wish you and me, we were more than a memory. Wish you were here. Wish you were mine. Wish you were second chance lonely tonight. Thing is, my heart here right by the shelf. We didn't last like the last call bell. Can't bring myself to too much else. I sit on this bar stool sipping that wish you well. Sipping that wish you well. Sipping that wish you well.
2, 3. Ain't got antlers on my walls, but I sure don't mating calls from the stars and the bars on a Friday night. Now the boys made me oh my, but I can close my eyes and have you wrapped around my fingers like that. So baby, when you need the job done, you can call me baby. 'Cause you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature. So take it like a taker.
My opponent is in the tank. Can't tell. I have the chat open, so he hasn't said, he or she hasn't said that there's real life issue.
It's just in my nature, so take it like a taker. So baby, I'm a giver. Ain't no need to hurry. So baby, I deliver. Ain't no country boy quitter. I get the job done. I get the job
Bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and just mated, by the way.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do. You're welcome.
Here, I mean, what's he gonna do? Here, here. Is he not mated? Here, if bishop takes. Same idea, just rook takes.
You look drop dead gorgeous
Here,
in that fancy downtown
here,
dress.
here,
But if
here,
I'm
here,
being honest, that ain't even close to your best. You put in all kinds of time. I wanna give you all
I don't know.
mine. Girl, we ain't drawing no
I didn't think too long, but the tactics seem to work out, especially with this queen on e2. Again, if these minor pieces are all gone, he can't just put his rook over because he gets back rank mated. And on takes, he's getting threatened of back rank mate as well.
Don't need to rush now, baby. We can stay for one more song. With that look you got lately, oh, we can do whatever you want. We might pull off of the road if it can't wait till we're home. Can't put what's burning on hold. You know I'm showing
Threatening mate in one, he has to take. I think it's just checkmate. Looks like it's forcing mate. Or he has to sack his queen. I guess not force mate because he can sack his queen, but Nate. I guess game. Let's go, baby. Should be a big win. I mean, I guess he's got to take the knight. So pre-move, queen takes knight. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good win. Sack. I mean, technically he can play on.
But I love what you're wearing when no one's around. You know I love going in after going out. I love it when we dress up to get dressed down. Dress up to get dressed down.
King H8.
Dress up to get
King H8 because if I take,
you know I love going in
oh, I guess I could do queen takes, right? Queen takes.
Dress up, get dressed
As long as I don't take back with the king, because king takes here. Something like that, and then here. The queen takes does not have that move. Or no, queen takes, he just has here. So I think just king h8
been stumbling
just
around
made it. So
these dirty old streets. Your heels in my hand, and your hands all on me. We've painted this town every shade of red, and shared a dance hall kiss and a sober up cigarette. But I know that it's true.
the e5 square is covered as well for the knight.
And there's more to you.
think we're good, boys. I think we did it. He's got to sack the queen and play on. Good game, man. Game, well played, man. Thank you. Appreciate my opponent taking the time to play our game. Huge win. I mean, that might be my biggest win that I've had. Here, let me switch the scene over so that we can see, so you guys can get a better look. Alright, yeah, we'll do that scene, I guess. Alright, so this is the game. We'll scroll down a sec. That was the graph. My opponent was at most +1, but a pretty even game overall by everybody played. You know, White looks like they kept their initial advantage throughout most of the game, and then the move pawn takes. I mean, just missing the threat that's coming down the H file here. What is the move? Work F. Okay, so yeah, he's just got to make room right away. And then rook to E8, rook to D8. I don't know if I was thinking, I guess, so rook to E8 allows for this move. I think F5. Yeah, and you can see the engine. There was one line I was calculating a little bit. I drew some arrows where, you know, we do this whole sack everything on H4 again, like these two pieces come off, but then White has a nice check and possibly doubles up. So by having this rook over to E8, once we play F5 and then take everything and sack the rook, now White can't just take the pawn on E6. Alrighty, so we had defeat Barbie. Yes, let me see what he kind of said in the chat there. I mean, basically still theory, common line after move 13. Yeah, so let me just look here. So did I play the correct move B5? So B5 is the top move, and again, if White elects to take on C6, Queen C7, and then there's this whole, he chooses to take, we end up getting the piece back for 2 pawns. So we get a piece for 2 pawns. And I mean, White can continue to try and to defend, but I haven't looked at that line in a while. It is in one of my chessable courses. I know up to here, and then I don't know why, for whatever reason, I thought it was here, but oh yeah, obviously can't do that. So, anyways. Bishop b7 seems natural. It's in the top 2 to 3 moves. a4, a6, everything. This is like a semi-Slav in a bit. Let me pull up the chat on YouTube in case anyone's talking in there. And then after that, castled queen d5 right away. Okay, I was possibly thinking of queen d5. Bishop c7 seems fine. Thought about c3. So at this point, we had pretty much equalized. And it wants me to go backwards here. I guess to open up, obviously, the F file. Chase away the, so like, what here. Okay, so goal is to just win the light squared bishop. And as you can see, this is our first slight advantage as black, h4. I mean, it's not really crazy. It goes from like plus 0.3 to minus 0.1. I mean, it's just kind of my thought. If we could get over to the H file here, that we would be good. So in this position, it's saying that you can do A takes B as the top move. Let's say A takes B. Okay, rook H5 is still... Gotta go here first. Rook A1. I think I would have doubled up. Let's see if he comes here. So it kind of forces me to bring the rook back. I could do that though. Rook H5 is zeros, and then it says plus 0.5 here. I'd have to let that run for a little bit longer, but then takes, bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes. And yeah, as long as we didn't take here. I thought it originally was this move, but I could. Was it not? Oh, I guess, yeah, the only way to stop mate is just sacking the queen. Huge win, though. Huge win for me, so that's my best win I've had. Let me pull up the Leech's 45-45. Or not the 45-45, the LoneWolf standings there. Let's go to my own profile, public profile. Huge rating boost for my calculator rating. I think I was at like 2070 or something like that, or maybe 2080 before that game. And performance rating, my performance rating, and then now we are up to 2166. So yeah, we've played Hapisha. She was we had a pretty good game, had a pretty fun, more declined last week. She was kicking butt. I mean, she had won like her first 3 games or something like that in the tournament. But again, a little bit below 2,000 player. Palsy. Kind of forget, but you know, these are games that we're supposed to win. Versus Butterfur Khan. So these last 3 before leading up to today, we're all under 2,000, which, hey, they're super strong players. I don't take anything away from them. But then we had some losses versus some another 2,200. And J-Man. So I've been a little bit all over the place. I haven't been doing as well as this over in the 45-45 league. I mean, we had a huge time advantage today. So I felt like that time advantage really helped us there at the end. My opponent, if we look at the move times, this is always weird. Yeah, these were like quick things, but never know how to interpret this table. But yeah, they spent a lot of time on some moves here. That's the remaining time, and yeah, spent like 5-6 minutes on that move. Another 6 minutes on this. So like back-to-back moves, they spent 12 minutes. But either way, I appreciate Yeyq playing today. I know we scheduled it a bit on short notice, but they definitely played a opening. I mean, let's look at my own opening book here. And we'll put my name in there. Thought we were doing some research earlier. And let's see if I had even played correctly. And in this game, I did, okay. I played bishop e7, which is technically still a move. 4 to 5, it looks like. But I didn't play the correct move, which is 5. This is the first game I've really gotten the theory right. I assume my opponent was expecting me to play maybe bishop b7. I mean, it's the one move, and white has a pretty comfortable game of getting developed and playing with the double bishops. Where's this bishop supposed to go? And I'm almost tempted to play like b3. Okay. So, anyways, appreciate everyone that stopped by for the game. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I believe we're going to have another game tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Eastern. I'll put the upcoming event schedule up on the channel here so you can look at it. Turn notifications on. I've been doing a lot more live streams as opposed to normal videos. I stream both my 45-45 team games here on League Chess as well as my LoneWolf games as well, which those are 30-minute with 30-second increments. So